What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today we're talking about how to make a life that you're actually proud of. One of the secrets to it is the choices you make when nobody's looking, not just when they're around. There's this idea of like leaving crumbs, and if you're essentially like doing things that you're not proud of, such as like borrowing money from someone and not paying them back, so then you just like avoid them, or maybe you're being like dishonest in a relationship and you're scared of getting caught, or you stayed up too late so you can't the next morning go to the commitment you've made. Those are things that you don't want to be doing. I know when you're young, like you make up all the excuses in the world, like I gotta save for my mental health or whatever like that. But as humans, we'll make plans ahead of time, and then when it comes to the day of, we'll find every excuse to not do it, because that's just the way we are. Like as humans, like it's kind of like your brain like trying to save you from doing something that is outside of your routine or your daily stuff. So I mean, you don't want to be looking over your shoulder for things. You don't want to have that type of reputation with people. You want to be honest. You want to make good decisions. So when you're going to make a decision, you should really think about, like, is this going to be something I regret tomorrow, next week, or even next year? Like, then say no to it. It's super important that, as you're growing and building this life that you're proud of, that, when people talk about you and your reputation, they're like, man, that Sai is a stand-up guy. Like, he always does what he says he's going to do. And it's so true. Like, it's being reliable, being someone that, like, pays off their debts, being someone that, shows up. Like maybe it's like being, like studying for a test. If you study, you're going to have a better outcome. So those are things that you want to be doing in your life. Getting ahead of stuff, like preparing in advance for things. For example, this morning I just went to work out with my friend, and it was like 6 a.m. workout. That means that I had to wake up at 5 a.m., which even means that I had to put my clothes out last night, pack my lunch, and just have everything set so I could just hop in the shower, get dressed, and go and meet him. And if I didn't do all that stuff, maybe I showed up late, or maybe I didn't set the alarm and didn't wake up and be like, sorry, dude. And I'm sure he would have been fine not working out too, but we made a commitment. And I want to be that type of person that says I said I was going to be there at 6 a.m. I was there at 5:55. And we had a great workout this morning, and I feel amazing. And I'm still getting more exercise because this is what I do. I walk before lunch. So all that to be said, I think these are super helpful things to learn as you're building the life that you're proud of. You want to live a good life where when you go to sleep, you're not thinking about like, oh, is this person like hate me? Like, there's no way to live. So that's all I pretty much got for today. Hopefully you found that helpful. And if this is you, then you might want to start like making some changes, because nobody likes that person and everybody talks about it, and most likely it's not going to lead down a good path. So that's it. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself take what they love and turn it into something real and build a life that works. So if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. I might be a little dark today because my back's against the sun. But like the video. If this type of content resonates with you, definitely subscribe, because we're growing this over here. And in the comments, let me know, like, how do you feel about these type of people? Are you that type of person? Is this something you're working on? Like, what do you do to like build this life where you're proud of? Like, what are some other things? I would love to hear in the comments. And also in the description is a link to my school community. It's free, and I'm just looking for you to work with, just like to get in the group, keep each other accountable. Each week I'm kind of like putting what my weekly tasks are, trying to provide some videos and footage and photos of you know, some of the behind the scenes stuff in my week. So if you guys want to get to know me more or just be motivated like with each other, that's the place. If you're starting a YouTube, if you're trying to be an actor, if you're trying to save money, if you're trying to make money, like that's what we're doing in there. So come join me. It's a small community at the moment because I just started it, but that's the benefit of you joining right now, because I'm super focused on any person that's in there. I care about you, so get it. Yeah, and then YouTube is also popping up these videos on your screen suggesting you're gonna really like them, and I know you will, so watch those. All right, guys, you're not behind, you're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.